When I was a youngster, growing up on Auckland's North Shore, I was surrounded by interesting people with good stories to tell. They were radio announcers, MCs, TV personalities, actors, magicians, show people who just loved life and wanted to have fun. As a 6-year-old, that sounded really cool. So it was then I decided to follow the footsteps of my father and my grandfather into radio broadcasting and show business. But about the age of 11, I developed a stutter. You know, that complete loss of power when you open your mouth to speak. I went to Rossmany College in Takapuna. I remember lining up at the tuck shop to get some lunch, surrounded by all these prepubescent boys, and I'd practice out what I had to say, and I'd get to the front of the queue and I'd go, you get the gist, right? I remember my mother saying to me, "John, maybe this broadcasting thing isn't for you." But I was determined. My mum, well, she introduced me to Carol, who helped youngsters like me to build their confidence on a stage in front of people. And I did this for another 20 years. Then I met Meredith. Oh, and she taught me stuff that I would never ever remember again. But she taught me how to use this instrument, my voice, how to breathe, inflect, and pace, or as I like to say, play with the words. I did countless training for screen, movement, dance, even stand-up comedy. Then, age 21, I didn't have a stutter. My first job was ZM in Christchurch, then on to the hits in Hamilton, and finally Auckland at Newstalk ZB, Hauraki, even Love Songs Till Midnight as an announcer, newsreader, and as a commercial voice artist for 10 years. I learned from the best media journalists and industry legends that your voice has power. If I honestly think about how I developed that stutter, I put so much pressure on myself to be as good or better than my father or grandfather. I wish I could go back and tell that young man, be your authentic self. Don't try and be like anyone else. Along the broadcasting journey, I continued my love of theatre with countless productions around Auckland and even a TV appearance on Shortland Street. Wow, a film or two, and some TV commercials, including the face of the ASB Bank for 4 years. I wish I had bought a house, but my golf handicap, well, that came tumbling down. Then I switched sides. As a well-known broadcaster on Newstalk ZB said to me, John, you've gone to the dark side. From media owner to marketing and creative agencies, and from Auckland to Sydney. Over the next 15 years, I unlearned everything I thought was important. The client comes first, not your ego. And strategy and creativity are the pillars to a great story, not something made up on a whim. As a brand experience specialist, I helped craft stories through experiential activations. Some terrific agencies like YNR, Clemenger, Ogilvy, and some media owners, oMedia and MediaWorks. I had the privilege of working with clients like Nestle, McDonald's, Sony, TVNZ, ASB Bank, Suncorp, LG, and Peugeot. A couple of awards for creativity and innovation to boot. But something was missing. Agency life was fun, and I lived a good life. But never in any campaign over those 15 years did I truly make a difference. Well, not to the people who really needed it. The marketing directors, well, they looked good. The brand made more money, the agency profits were strong, and the agency owners, well, they went out to lunch to celebrate. So I knew that to make a difference, I had to switch sides again. From a corporate brand to a small business brand. From a product brand to a personal brand. I transcend media, marketing, and performance to move the needle and make a lasting difference to founders and leaders. My mission is to help small business owners find their voice, to create connections through authentic storytelling, whether they're networking, on video, or delivering a business presentation. If you're a founder with a small team and you want more growth, I'd love to talk.